Now setting up the academic session. Under this academic session, that is where we have set the class. Once you click on the class and section, then you click on control class. That's the first thing to set. So you click on the control class. Since my network is slow, so after clicking on the class and session, then the first thing you need to do is to first create session. So under this creating of section, here you can have a section here, we can have section B, C, or if you are using like Sliver, Golden Jubilee, anything you are using for your section. You know, like in GS1, we can have GS1A, GS1B, and C, and the likes. So you can just create the section, and you can give it maybe class limits, but it's not compulsory. You can anywhere that is start is the one compulsory. So capacity is not compulsory, but you can, if you feel like giving it a class limit, maybe you just want a 50 students in the class or 150 students in the class of the B. You can see we have B here now. You can set it to BB, then you save that. After saving that, you create all the session. Maybe you are having like in the aspect of senior class, we have the science, we have art, we have commercial. So you create all the session before you now move to the class. Then you go back to the class, then you now create class. So you create class. If it is like institution, you know, you can have a 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, and all the likes. It depends on. So if it is 100 level, then you just put 100 here. It won't be the way we put GS1, GS2, GS3. If it is for senior class, institution. But if it is for institution, but if it is for secondary school, then you can put GS1, GS2, GS3. So now this 100 level. So class numeric, just leave that for empty. Then you set their session. So once you click, all the session that you have set here will be displayed. Then you just click on the session. Okay, next in 100 level, we have A and we have B. We have B, then we have science in 100 level. It depends on the section that you have set here, then you save it. So once you save, we have the 100 level here created. We have the 100 level here. So we have the 100 level here now. You can see the 100 level that we've created here. So and if you want to delete also, if you don't want it anymore, then you can delete any class you don't want. You just delete it, then immediately it will be deleted. Immediately it will be deleted from the portal. Then after creating the class and session, then you now come back to subjects. You come back to subjects. So you create subjects. I think I'm having a network issue. So you create subjects. You can see the subjects that we're having here now. These are the subjects that we're having here, but they created all the subjects themselves. Then you can create subjects. Click on create subjects. The subject name. Okay, let's say this English. This English language. Then subject code. In the aspect of our institution, you can use like GNS 101 or 01 or so, anything. Then if it is in a secondary school, then you can just put 001. That would be for you can just put 001 for secondary schools. Then here we have the subject author. If you have a specific teacher taking that subject, that is just a teacher taking it throughout the whole school, then you can put the subject author. But if it is not, then you can leave it blank. It doesn't matter. Then you have to set the subject type, either theory, practical, optional, or mandatory. So you set that from here. We have the theory, we have practical, we have optional, and we have a mandatory. So subjects that are mandatory, you set them as mandatory for everybody. Then subjects that are optional, you set them as optional. Subjects that are for practical, you set them as practical. Then we have the theory. So from there you save the subjects. Then you come back to subject list. Then you'll be able to see all the subjects that you've created. Now you can come back to class assign. So you come back to class assign. There you'll be able to assign subjects to each classes that you have created. That is where you'll be able to assign classes. You can see the way we have it here. In SS1, science, we have mathematics, English, and all the likes. So if you want to assign class, just click on assign class. Then you pick the class that you have created. All the classes, any class that you have created, you click on it. Okay, GS2 now. Then you click on the section. Let's say this GS2 here that I want to create a subject for. Then you pick all the subjects that you want to pick for them. You pick it at once. All the subjects that class will be offering. So you pick all the subjects that they are to be offering. You pick it for them. Then you save it. Once you save, the subject will be there here. It will be here showing the subject that the class will be offering. Then you can set the class schedule. That is timetable for the class. Timetable for each class. You can set the class schedule. Okay, for GS1, when will they be? GS1 here. Maybe you already have your this thing. So if you click here now, the class schedule that you have added here will be shown here. But you know we've not added any class. So the best thing we can do, as you can see here, there's no class schedule set. So if you want to set class schedule, just go to add schedule. So once you click on the add schedule, then from there you'll be able to add the class timetable to the portal. Then any student in that class will be able to see their timetable on their own portal also. Any student in that class will be able to see their timetable on the portal. So any class schedule that we have set will be displayed once you click on a filter. Then you can now set the teacher's schedule also. You schedule them to each class. You can set that also. Then here we have the promotion after their exam. Maybe after 100 level you want to promote them to the next class, or after GS1 you want to promote them to GS2. Then you come to promotion. So you come to promotion after you have set after you've recorded their exams. The exam must be there recorded. So after you've recorded the exam, you just click on the class that you want to promote. This is the class you want to promote now. So you just click on filter, then all the students in that class will show. We have all the students in that class, and we have some right up here that can guide you on what to do. These are the students. You can view their mark. If you know whether they are to promote or not to promote, you can view their mark, and you can set whether they are owing or current due amount. So you can set all that. Now if you are to promote them, you just click on promote to session. Which session do you want to promote them to? You know, right now we are in 2023-2024 academic session. Let's say we want to promote them to 2024-2025 academic session. Just click on that. Promote to class. Which class? We pick GS2. Then we are promoting them to GS3. Okay, which section are we promoting them to? They are in GS2A. We are promoting them to GS3A. So just click on GS3A. They are all marked. If there's any student you don't want to promote, then you just click on this. That particular student will not be promoted. So if there's any student you don't want to promote, just click on the front of the student. Then the particular student will not be promoted. Then you just come down here and click on promote. So they'll be promoted to the next class from there. They will be promoted to the next class. So, and from the class session, you can assign class teacher. You can assign class teacher for each class. So from here, this way you'll be able to assign class teacher. That is after you have uploaded your staffs. After you have uploaded your teachers, then you'll be able to assign class teacher to each class. So from here you can just, okay, let's say you want to pick teacher for GS2, the session GS2A, their class teacher, then you pick teacher. So this teacher want to use for that class, then you save it. So once you save it, then the teacher will be there for the class. You can see the class teachers that we have now. GS1A, we have Olowokere, Ronke. So from there you'll be able to set all this.